Hey everybody, you got the Hobby Drifter here again. It is March 2nd, 2021 here in beautiful Tokyo, Japan. We are just a few days away from the state of emergency being lifted, which means we are only a few days away from the new Evangelion movie being released, the final Evangelion movie. Evangelion 3.0 plus 1.0, thrice upon a time. And in anticipation of this event, I have decided to go through and check out some of my Evangelion collection. What you got here is Der Mond from my favorite character designer, Yoshiyuki Sadamoto. This is a classic Evangelion, mostly art book. It has been released several times since it was first published over 20 years ago. This is the version that was released when the new Evangelion movies first started being released in 2006, 2007. I think this particular one was from 2009, however. So, I mean, it's a beautiful book. It's it's oversized. I don't think it's quite A3 size, but it's very, very large. And inside you've got just a ton of artwork. It's even got the obi still inside here. It's got just a ton of gorgeous, full-sized artwork on most of the pages, and you got stuff that's from the manga. This was the cover of the first volume of the manga. Some of the color pages. Some classic images here. Sadamoto was also basically the creator of the manga itself. He wrote and drew it. And if you haven't read the manga, it is, in my opinion, the best version of the Eva story. You got just a ton of beautiful artwork of Rei and Asuka, Shinji, Misato, and Pen. These are some of the color pages from the manga blown up in their full size. It's really cool to have. Here's one thing though I just absolutely hate when they split the artwork onto two pages. In my opinion, it never looks good, and I must be in the minority there, because they do this in like every one of these books. But yeah, for the most part, it's all contained to one page. And it's just a ton of just gorgeous character art. This was the poster for the first Evangelion movie. And yeah, this is the kicker. This is like my favorite piece of Evangelion art, and it's split across two pages. And I don't know if that's to keep people from like just photocopying it and making their own posters, or if it's a stylistic choice. But I hate it. I hate that, this my favorite bit of Eva art is just, it's hidden in the fold. But fortunately, just yesterday, I was able to rectify that problem by adding the Laserdisc itself to my collection. So finally, all the pieces are coming together. But it's not just Eva artwork. There's also artwork from some of Sadamoto's other works. Here's some stuff from Fatal Fury, from Nadia, and just the man is incredibly talented. Like there's love and pop. Just a gorgeous art book with a sticker price of 3,000 yen. And I still remember when I first came to Japan, I had people messaging me from different chat boards asking me to send them stuff or to keep an eye out for stuff, and they were quite a few of them were very surprised to find out that some of these books had a sticker price of 3,000 yen, 4,000 yen, 5,000 yen, 8,000 yen. They thought I was trying to scam them when I gave them these prices, but no, they're just kind of expensive. So for a long time, this was kind of like the gold standard for Evangelion art books, in my opinion. But fairly recently, a follow-up was released to Der Mond. This is Yoshiyuki Sadamoto collection, Carmine, or Carmen, or Carmine. And, so we got the duality. We got Rei and now Asuka. And this was a thicker book. Still the same price, 3,000 yen MSRP. And it's just, more of Sadamoto's artwork. From the ongoing manga, which, took ages to complete. It was only 14 volumes, but it took, I think something like 15 years to finally finish. But I mean, look at some of this beautiful artwork. Never really got into this picture. I don't know why. Something about the angle or the lighting or something. But I mean, just fantastic work from an incredibly talented artist. I don't mind so much when it's split into 2 pages, when it takes up the full both pages, which is kind of, like this. This bothers me. It's like the main focus is in the fold. You get some art that's his style, but also more like the anime itself. Yeah. I always liked the kids being kids shots, just hanging out, not obsessing over horror. I want to say this was the cover of one of the special edition mangas. And then we've got some of the artwork that was used on one of the later DVD releases, replacing some of the more anime-based art. Like, why would you make this in the fold like this? It's a beautiful piece. Why? I mean, if you want to fully appreciate it, you have to destroy the spine of this book. Stop that. Like, Rei's face is literally in the fold. The artwork from some of the later DVDs, again, just so nice. My complaints about, putting the illustrations on 2 pages, notwithstanding. There's the poster for the re-release, or not the re-release, for the first reboot movie. And then some promo art from the series. And then we've got some artwork from stuff like the girl who leapt through time, the girl who leapt through the fold of the goddamn artwork here. Which, I don't know, if you haven't seen Girl Who Leapt Through Time, definitely worth your time. That's a dot hack. Gunbuster. But of course, I bought this purely for the Ava stuff. So having, all this other artwork here is cool because, I do love his artwork. But it's not what brought me to the dance, as they say. But yeah, also 3,000 yen sticker price. You got Mari on the back, not so well represented, in the book herself, because this was released, weird time. So yeah, those are the two main Eva books from Yoshiyuki Sadamoto. I really hope that there is a third release at some point that will collect the rest of his work from the covers of the manga and the movies. But I'm guessing that a lot of that stuff has been kind of pushed back, along with the movie itself, which I totally understand. But while I'm waiting, while I have been waiting for more Eva art books from Sadamoto, I did go back and find something kind of uncommon. This is his first art book. This is Alpha, Yoshiyuki Sadamoto Alpha. And this is released around 1992, prior to Eva. We got like Olympia, Udu, Royal Space Force, Secret of Blue Water, Runal Saga, and Route 20. This was a really nice find that I got at a secondhand store for 500 yen a little while back. And it's continuing the tradition, starting the tradition of putting the artwork in the middle of the freaking page of the fold. But yeah, I mean, he's been a terrific artist for, oh wow, I mean, if this is 92, for 20 years, and it's never done anything other than great work. Look at some of this. Wondering if how quickly I'm going to get flagged for just showing all of the artwork in these books on a YouTube video. I'm pretty sure all of these are long out of print, so maybe there's some reason that's okay. So yeah, that's my Yoshiyuki Sadamoto collection. This one's kind of Eva adjacent. But wait, there's more. There was one more release of Yoshiyuki Sadamoto art, and it was a digital release for the Sega Saturn. And there's the kanji, Sadamoto Yoshiyuki, illustrations for Sega Saturn. And it's got illustrations from Evangelion and Nadia and others. Inside we've got the obi is still there, of course it is. And yeah, the contents are Neon Genesis Evangelion, Royal Space Force, The Secret of Blue Water, Runal Saga, R20, Olympia, Udu, and etc. The CD itself is pretty basic Sega Saturn fare. And let me take a look at the booklet, which is thicker than you might expect, because there is inside the Gainax catalog for the Neon Genesis Evangelion, with, of course, all of the mail-in stuff, because nobody here ever throws away anything. So, yeah, we've got Evangelion screensaver, all of the CD. Okay, that one's kind of weird. Actually, some of this stuff is kind of pervy, kind of pervy stuff inside this DVD catalog here. But the booklet itself is pretty basic. How to navigate the low resolution images in the collection. I've never used this. I've of course got a Japanese Saturn and a bunch of games, but I've never actually gotten around to watching this. Maybe I should. There's yeah, even the screen menus got that, my all-time favorite bit of Eva art. All right, so truly, that is it. That's my Eva Yoshiyuki Sadamoto collection. Only 5 days left until the release of the final Evangelion movie, and I do plan on talking about other Eva stuff from my collection in the meantime. So if you're into that kind of stuff, please stick around, And if not, thanks for being here. All right, that is all from me. I have been the Hobby Drifter. Thank you very much. Please take care and happy hobbying.